If you have facial puffiness, bloating, under eye bags, double chin, just foggy brain, sinus congestion, all of the things up in here, we're gonna do a 7-minute routine to help get the gunk moving. All right, it's gonna be super straight to the point. You guys ready? All right, let's do this. So we're gonna start by clearing our termini, and we're gonna pump for 30 seconds, okay? So starting now. Now, I'm gonna talk to you guys while we're doing this. What happens when we have fluid congestion, when we have that bloating, when we have the brain fog, when we have the memory lapse, which, by the way, research is showing that congested lymphatic systems can contribute to things like dementia, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and MS, onto our tonsils. Now, what that means is it means that our brain and our face isn't capable of draining. So we are going to focus specifically on some things that we can do to get that moving and clearing. Now, what we are going to do is clear our nose, and then we're going to do a couple exercises to enhance your lymphatic system's ability to drain onto our ears. Now, as we do our ears, I'm doing front and behind at the same time, and it's not a big movement. This you may feel start to clear your ears. You may feel the need to yawn. You may feel it getting a little clogged or congested. All good. And you can also tell, guys, that as I'm doing this, I'm not going like this, okay? It's slow and controlled, and it's about 1 pump a second. Now we're gonna do behind our head. So at the base of our skull. Base of our skull, and we're bringing it back. Now, one of the reasons that our lymphatic system gets congested is poor posture and tight muscles. So poor posture contributes to tight muscles, and tight muscles will restrict the flow of lymphatic fluid. Oh, this one's one of my favorites. Let's do 5 more seconds just because it feels so dang good. Oh, it helps relax all of the muscles back there, and it helps stimulate the nervous system. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on all of those tight muscles. If we have tight muscles, those muscles are gonna be contracted, and it's not gonna allow fluid to drain. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna work on our SCM, okay? So what I want you to do is we're gonna take a flat hand. We're gonna reach our flat hand down, and as we reach down, we're going to tilt our ear to our opposite side. So reaching down, and we're gonna hold. Now you should feel this stretch up close to the top of your skull. You're gonna feel it come down into the traps. Now we're gonna hold this for 20 seconds. And what I want you to do is I want you to look down at an angle towards your opposite hand. So the hand that your ear is tilted towards. Now what I want you to do is we're gonna turn our chin up, and we're gonna look up to the corner diagonal from where our ear is. So our ear's coming down to our shoulder, our chin's going up, and our eyes are going with it. Now the reason we're incorporating eye movement is because eye movement, now we're gonna bring our nose down to our armpit, hand on our head. We're still reaching down. Bring it down. We're looking straight down. What that's gonna do is that's gonna start to incorporate some vestibular. As we incorporate eye movement, we're gonna activate the nervous system. Now, when I do this one, think of pulling up and over. So lift up and over, and you're really gonna feel that in the side of your neck and a little bit further back. Oh, that feels so good. All right, now we're gonna do the other side. So ear to shoulder, reach down with the other side. If you want and need to add more traction, you can. I didn't the other side, so I'm not going to this side. But we're reaching down, and we should feel that nice stretch in through here. Now, part of why we're doing this too is so that when we move the muscles, and stretch the muscles, we can then get into a better position posturally. Okay, now what we're gonna do is ear to shoulder, chin to ceiling, and we're looking up. So still reaching down, and that reaching down gives a nice deeper stretch. Now you don't want to be leaning to the side when you do this. Another thing you can do is just take nice, slow, controlled breaths. So we're still looking up. Bring it up to center. Now we're gonna go nose to armpit and reach down. And look straight down. And what you can do is you can feel as the muscles relax, you can pull and lift up and over a little bit more to get that deeper stretch. All right, perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stretch out our platysma muscle. It's a snake muscle. So what we're going to do, and by snake muscle, I mean it's the muscle that when we activate it, you can activate it by like pushing your jaw forward. It looks like a cobra. Okay, so we're gonna take our hands like this. We're gonna hold and pin the skin down on both sides of our collarbones. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna tilt our chin up, jet our chin forward, and bring our head back. Now you should feel that stretch deep all the way down into the collarbones. Now if it's too much to hold like this, you can hold down here, but you're not gonna get as much pinning. We wanna pin the skin down to really get that stretch. This one feels so good. Now guys, as we work these out too, you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get less sagging in your neck. You're gonna get less like wrinkles in through here. You're gonna get better drainage. I mean, come on, who doesn't want that? Now, if you want to take it one step further, stick your tongue out. And you don't want to stick it out like this. We're not doing that. It's like a wide tongue out. And bring it up towards your nose. Now this is also working some of the fascial lines because our fascia, there's 5 fascial trains. Our tongue is attached to those fascial trains. And so this really helps work it out. All right, now let's do some shoulder circles just to get things moving. Now what I want you to do is I want you to bring your shoulders up to your ears. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You should be shaking a little bit and then relax it. Let it come down. Let's bring our head up and down to the side. And let's do it one more time. So bring our shoulders up, squeeze, 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 squeeze. We're contracting those muscles, contracting, contracting, contracting. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You should feel it between your shoulder blades as well. And then relax. Roll those shoulders back. Roll them forward. Let's pump and clear our termini again. Woo! And that, my friends, is going to help reduce the tension from forward head posture, rounded shoulders. Those are just a couple exercises to help loosen things up and soften the neck. When the neck is softer, all of the fluid is capable of draining into those deep cervical lymphatic chain, which then drains at our termini. So guys, if you have forward head posture, rounded shoulders from working on the computer, being on your phone, I'm gonna highly recommend that you do this a couple times, especially like once a day for a while to help relax everything out. Oh, and the other thing you guys can do that I really love is holding, like pinning down and tilting your chin up to the other side. Oh. Oh. All right, guys. Let me know how that goes. How did that feel? Did you guys like that? Do you guys like this type of content? Let me know below so I can create more if this is your jam. Thanks for being here. Happy draining.